You are the light of the world. These words were spoken over 2,000 years ago, yet they remain one of the most powerful, misunderstood, and underutilized truths ever given to humanity. They are not metaphor. They are not poetic flourish. They are not meant only for saints, prophets, or mystics. They are for you. In today's video, we'll explore what it truly means to be the light of the world, not from religious dogma, but from a deeply spiritual, practical, and transformational lens. We'll discuss why this truth was spoken, how it applies to you personally, and most importantly, how to live it. Because when you awaken to the light within you, you don't just change your own life, you change the world. Let's begin. Part 1. The origin of the statement. You are the light of the world. These words come from the Sermon on the Mount, attributed to Jesus of Nazareth. They follow a series of teachings often referred to as the Beatitudes, a declaration of inner spiritual states. When Jesus said, "You are the light of the world," he wasn't speaking to people who had achieved spiritual perfection. He was speaking to ordinary people, fishermen, mothers, farmers, laborers. He was telling them, the divine is not just above you, it is within you. To be the light of the world is to realize your identity as a spiritual being, made in the image and likeness of divine mind. It is to recognize that your essence is not fear or lack or shame or limitation, but pure creative energy, goodness, and truth. Light is not something you earn, it is something you are. But you must awaken to it, and that's where the transformation begins. Part 2. What does it mean to be light? Let's get practical. What does it mean to be the light of the world in real life, in your career, your relationships, your inner struggles? To be light is to bring clarity where there is confusion. It is to radiate peace in the face of fear. It is to live from inner truth, not outer reaction. Light doesn't argue with darkness. It doesn't fight it. It simply shines. When you walk into a room carrying the consciousness of love, clarity, and calm, you shift the entire atmosphere. People feel it. They don't always know why, but they feel more open, more relaxed, more grounded. Your light is not your personality. It's not your achievements. It's not your social status. Your light is your awakened presence, and presence heals, it comforts, it elevates, it transforms. That is the power you carry, but it must be cultivated. Part 3. Obstacles to living as light. If you are the light of the world, why does it sometimes feel like you're walking through darkness? Because the light can be covered, not extinguished, never extinguished, but obscured by fear, resentment, self-doubt, guilt, and false identity. The moment you believe you are unworthy, your light dims. The moment you hold onto a grudge, your light dims. The moment you judge others to elevate yourself, your light dims. Again, not destroyed, just hidden. The good news? You can remove the covering. You do this through conscious inner work. You forgive. You release. You renew your mind. As Emmet Fox taught, you cannot change conditions directly. You must change your thought about them. When you stop identifying with your fear, your pain, your limitations, you stop reinforcing them, and the light shines again. Here are 5 practices to cultivate your light every single day. 1. Begin each morning with truth before you check your phone, before you read the news, before you pick up yesterday's worries. Affirm this: I am the light of the world. I shine with divine wisdom, love, and peace. Say it until you feel it. 2. Meditate on light. Spend 10 minutes imagining light filling your heart, your body, your thoughts. Visualize it radiating out to your family, your workplace, your city. Let it expand, let it calm you. 3. Respond, don't react. When challenges arise, pause, ask, what would light do here? Would it condemn or would it clarify? Would it panic or would it bring peace? Act from that place. 4. Practice non-judgment. Every time you judge someone, you dim your own light. Choose instead to see their divine potential, even if they can't. Say to yourself, they too are light, though they may not know it yet. 5. Share your light. Your light was not given to be hidden. Use your gifts, speak truth, help others rise. Every act of kindness, every word of hope multiplies light. You may think, I'm just one person, what can I really do? But the world has always been changed by those who dared to shine. One candle can light 1,000 others without losing its flame. History proves this. A teacher who believed in her students sparked a generation of leaders. A nurse who showed compassion saved not just lives, but dignity. A writer who dared to speak truth inspired millions across the globe. None of them were superhuman. They simply chose to live as light. And so can you. The ripple of one illuminated life is infinite. You never know how far your words, your kindness, your presence will reach. Story 1, The Silent Supporter. David worked in a corporate job surrounded by stress and gossip, but he made one quiet decision: to bless everyone he passed in the hallway. He didn't say it aloud, just silently affirmed, "You are light, you are loved, you are guided." Over time, people sought him out, not for answers, but for his presence. They said, "You make me feel calm just being around you. That's light at work." Story 2, the single mother with faith. Anna was raising 2 children alone, struggling financially, dealing with anxiety. But each night she prayed over her kids. "You are light, you are loved, you are more than this moment." Her children grew up strong, kind, and spiritually aware. They said it wasn't what she gave them, but who she was that shaped their lives. Story 3, the quiet healer. Tariq, a yoga instructor, would end each class with a simple reminder: remember, you are the light of the world. Many of his students cried the first time they heard it. Not because it was new, but because someone finally reminded them. You don't have to force your light, you don't have to convince anyone. You simply have to be who you are. And who you are is light. The world doesn't need more perfection, it needs more presence. The world doesn't need louder noise, it needs deeper clarity. You were born with a purpose, and that purpose is not to prove anything. It is to shine. Shine in your way, with your voice, through your story. Your story matters, your pain has shaped your compassion. Your experiences have refined your wisdom. Nothing was wasted. All of it, the joy, the struggle, the silence, has prepared you to be the light. Let's close with a short meditative practice. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and out. Imagine a small golden light in your chest. See it flicker, feel its warmth. Now say softly, "I am the light of the world. I do not hide, I do not shrink, I shine." This light is not mine alone, it is from the infinite, it is eternal, it is pure. And as I walk through the world, this light goes with me, touching hearts, lifting burdens, healing silently. Breathe it in, hold the feeling, now smile gently. You are the light. You are the light of the world. Shine, not for praise, but because it is who you are. The world is waiting, not for someone else, not for something else, but for you. Shine on.